Hey, welcome to another episode of Salsa Boyz. We're here live at Pepper Palace on Lido Key in Sarasota, Florida.
I mean, we are pumped. This is our third season. This is my first episode of the third season, and just excited to be here, down here in Sarasota. My family and I are staying at Lido Beach, and this is a place we like to come at St Armands Circle. It's called the Pepper Palace, and we have an unbelievably special guest with us. This is Erin. She's the area manager for both South and West Florida. Erin, thank you so much for letting us come in today and taste the real stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so this is going to be bigger than we've ever had before. We've got 5 salsas here. We let Erin choose which ones are some of the favorites, but we're going from medium to hot, and we're going to get into the tasting in just a little bit. But we're going to let Erin talk a little bit about Pepper Palace, maybe how it started, how many facilities you have as far as stores. And so go ahead, Erin. Just tell us a little bit about Pepper Palace and how it started.
So we started in 1989 in Appleton, Wisconsin, at a little mall kiosk. Eventually we started to grow. We moved to Tennessee in 1996, where we opened up our first Gatlinburg store by our owners, Craig and Tanya. Since then, we've opened 150 stores both in the U.S. and Canada. We've been making all of our own product for the past 11 years, been a company for 33 years, and we're still going strong.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want anything from salsa to sauce to jellies,
Yeah,
this
got
is
it
the
all.
place.
Beef jerky, too. They got the hottest beef jerky I saw on the shelf. What got you into the hot sauce salsa industry?
So I've actually been a huge fan of hot food my entire life. My mom grew up near the border of Texas, so I was immediately just introduced to habaneros, cayenne, jalapenos. Like, it was something I grew up with. And I was actually living in Arkansas at the time whenever I found out about Pepper Palace almost 2 years ago. And they offered me a job after applying, and it was like a dream come true. I had never heard of Pepper Palace before, but in that moment I was like, I get to be surrounded by hot food all day long. This is amazing. And I've loved it ever since.
Yeah, I remember my first time stepping in Pepper Palace. It was actually this store on vacation one year when I was a lot younger. Came down on vacation, walked in, I was like, wow, this is amazing. Tasted some barbecue sauces. They actually have my favorite barbecue sauce, which is like the Grim Reaper one. And I've been to the one in St. Augustine, which was really cool. It's in the old colonial village.
What we want to do here is, because this is one of our finest moments of the Salsa Boyz series, and have the expert here, we did put out on our site questions if you'd like our expert to answer some questions. So we have a few questions from
people,
some of our people
around the United States. So the first one comes from Kim from Milwaukee. What's more popular, chunky salsa versus smooth salsa?
I am a huge chunky fan. Most of our salsas are going to be chunky. You've got the tomatoes, the peppers. Some of our fruit-based ones have actual chunks of fruit in them. So we're more of a chunky pepper person instead of like pureeing tomato sauce and everything.
And then also, next question by Kim also is, does the color distinguish the spiciness of the salsa?
So if it's an extract based, like this one right here, you can see that it is a blood red. That extract kind of weighs really heavily into the heat, versus kind of whenever you're using actual peppers, it doesn't always mean the hotter peppers are going to be darker, whereas the not as hot ones are going to be lighter. Like this one's a ghost pepper one, and the habanero one's actually darker than this one, in the sense that's more red.
And then Lael from Milwaukee. Lael's favorite chip is donkey chip. What is your favorite chip?
My favorite chip, Pocky has these ghost pepper chips. They're just like bags. So not the one chip, but just like bags of their ghost pepper chips. I love them.
So hot chips with hot salsa.
Yeah, absolutely. Or I just go for, pretty straightforward Tostitos. Yeah. Either a plain Tostito or a ghost pepper chip.
I'll have to say, I'm not worthy.
Yeah, you got the GERD.
Yes.
So.
And we'll get into that a little bit later.
And then the final question we got 2 more questions here. From Desi from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What got you into salsa and hot sauce?
I wasn't looking for a new job, and I just happened to pop up on Indeed that this place called Pepper Palace. So I looked into them, and I was like, there's no way that a hot sauce shop exists. That's crazy, because we didn't have anything like that in Arkansas, besides this place called Silly Chili's in Eureka Springs. And so I started working here, and I was like, I'm kind of a boring salsa person. I eat the same exact hot sauce. And then I've tried everything in the store, and I was like, holy shit. There's so much more to this than just, plain restaurant salsa. Like, you can get mango salsa, and it expanded my flavor profile, my palate, and everything.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And then I guess that leads us into the next question. What's the best seller here at Pepper Palace?
So for our hot sauces, it's going to be our Black Rose. It's similar to a Tabasco in the sense that it's very vinegar forward. It's a habanero, cayenne, and jalapeno mix. For our barbecue sauces, it's going to be our honey chipotle rum. It's this delicious, nice medium heat, not too hot, not too mild, just right there perfectly. For our salsa, it is going to be our garlic medium salsa.
Do we have that one out here?
We do not. We actually have the garlic extra hot,
Okay,
which is a
right.
step up from it. The garlic medium is wonderful. It's just chock full of garlic. It's excellent. For our cooking sauces, definitely our sweet bourbon glaze. It's a molasses base with caramelized onions. And then finally for our wing sauces, definitely our garlic parm, which is award-winning.
Okay,
Awesome.
great. And we are obviously the Salsa Boys, so we're talking salsa right now. But as you can see behind us, there's wing sauces, there's jellies, there's all kinds of barbecue sauces for cooking. And it's
Marinades, everything,
Marinades. You can get everything here, and we'll tell you a little bit later.
We'll put a link below.
Yeah, how we can go about this.
But
So we're going to get started right away. Aaron has been so nice to allow us to come in here after hours, and so we want to get her home safely at a good hour.
So before we get into this, do you want to just go ahead and rank these mildest to hottest? So we'll start with the mildest and then go to the hottest.
Yep, so this is mild, medium, hot, extra hot, and extreme.
All right.
Okay, kind of a dumb question. What makes something, is it strictly the pepper that's in the salsa that makes it hotter, or is there other things in these salsas that can make it from mild to hot heat?
So a lot of times it is peppers, but with certain ones like our Death by Salsa, that is actually an extract-based salsa. The extract is what's going to give it all that heat, that dark color. It's going to make that full mouth tingle down to your throat. You're going to feel it in your stomach. That
Okay.
whole thing. Versus like this one right here is a jalapeno mix, and this one's a habanero mix, while this one's being hotter. So it comes down to what kind of peppers do you use, but how much of it do you use?
Okay, great. So what we're going to do is we're going to taste these. We're going to go from medium to ultra hot, and then we have a little surprise bottle after this to talk about, but we're going to all do what we normally do. We usually do 2 chips
Yep.
to make sure, and Erin is even going to be in on this tasting contest, so she can tell us a little bit, since her palate is much more refined than ours.
Yeah, I would agree
So
with
why
that.
don't we let Erin go first? She is the captain of this place here, so we're going to let her go first and start with the most mild one.
This is actually my favorite salsa.
Okay.
Hummus salsa. Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
It's got garbanzo beans in it. It's got tahini paste in it. It's very mild. It's not hot, but my goodness, is it my favorite.
Okay, perfect. And I can promise you people, when we get to the end, the GERD meter is going to be very, very high today. That's wonderful.
It's a really nice, super chunky salsa.
Let's do our second taste, just in case.
Yeah, it's very mild.
Sometimes I mix some of our hottest salsas in with it to make it a little bit spicy. But
Excellent.
otherwise, I just eat it right out of the jar.
All right, let's go ahead and just get one more taste of this. Make sure that we've done our due diligence. Broke the chip. That is
Yeah, we're doing with Tostitos a lightly salted thin chip today.
all right. So let's go to the next. Tell us a little bit about this one.
This is our medium black bean and corn. It is made with jalapenos. The thing about black bean and corn salsas, usually they're kind of sweet. It's
Okay.
from the corn itself. And usually we put sugar in it or two. But the corn is what really adds in that natural sweetness.
Well, did we even talk about how these are made?
No, we didn't really get into
We'll
them.
get into that after we taste these, but just so you all know, these are homemade from their factory in Tennessee.
Yep, everything is small batch, handcrafted, all natural ingredients.
Excellent. So let's go to the next one.
So is this a medium then we're dealing with?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and break that in half to do
Yeah,
two tastes.
we'll do 2 tastes that way. All right.
Perfect.
Go ahead, Aaron.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Very sweet. Mm-hmm. How you doing over there with the heat?
I'm doing good right now.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not.
doing
It's
good,
not
but I
too
had a
spicy.
feeling the first 2 were going to
Yeah.
be okay for me.
Yeah, we're gonna get you into some heavier stuff.
Go ahead, Tone. You get your second second bit in there. That corn is really good in there.
I
Yeah.
love black bean and corn salsa.
Have you ever had desert pepper black bean and corn salsa?
I have not. I've never heard of it.
It's so good.
While we're tasting these, have you taste tested everything in here?
Absolutely. Multiple times. I try to try everything in a week. Usually I do it at least once a month. I go through and try everything again.
Okay. Yeah, it would knock the hell out of me if you did it all in one day.
That would ruin my stomach.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be done. You'd be out for the week.
We'll
I'm
go
not that
on to
tough.
the next one. Tell us a little bit about this one, Aaron.
This is our mango hot. So this is actually my mom's favorite salsa.
All right.
I buy her cases of it at a time, and now that I've moved out of Arkansas down here, I actually have to send her some.
All right.
It's her favorite salsa in the entire world. It's got chunks of mango in it. It's really juicy. It's really sweet. It's delightful.
Excellent. Mom, we'll get her to send you some more. Thank you for loaning us your daughter. So why don't we try this one real quick, Aaron?
Alrighty.
I have a feeling the GERD meter is going to start on this one.
So is this like a hot? You said mango
Yep, a
hot.
hot
Okay.
mango.
I think we did the regular mango one from
Yes.
here one of the other episodes, and I don't know how we felt about it.
You get that sweet taste 1st,
Mm-hmm.
and then the back end of the heat.
Yeah, I like that a lot better than the one we had because it has some heat behind it. It's actually pretty good. How you feeling? You getting a little sweat going?
Well, the sweat is because it's 85 degrees here, but it's 110 in this building. I'm doing okay. I really love the way it starts out.
Yeah.
It's got that fruity, kind of sweet flavor, and it does hit you, but this is not overwhelming for me
Yeah.
yet.
Now,
Yeah.
imagine it on like a fish taco.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Oh, Aaron,
Oh, yeah.
stop, please. All these restaurants are closed right now. We can't do that. All right, tell us a little bit about this one, Aaron, where we're at heat level.
So this is our extra hot garlic. It is made with ghost peppers. The thing about ghost peppers is the more you eat, the hotter it gets. I love this salsa. I mix it in with like my Egyptian hummus. I cook with this salsa. I put it in my chilies. It's delicious.
Okay,
Oh,
and
that would be good. Oh, I love chili. That would be any of these
Yeah.
probably be really good in chili.
do we know why they call them ghost peppers?
No.
Stumped you.
not.
I told you I
do not
wasn't going
know.
to stump you, but I stumped you. It's just scary to me. Just the name ghost peppers is scary. Let's get it tried. Let's go.
I'm excited about this one.
Your excitement is definitely more than mine.
This is my. I've cleaned everything in the store. I'm going to have a little snack salsa.
Oh my god. People, I'm scared.
It doesn't hit you right away.
No.
It
No.
sneaks up on you.
Well, the garlic is very strong,
Yeah, that.
and I think that's what helps. I have to be honest with you. It hasn't taken me over yet.
No.
I mean, the GERD meter is going up.
Yeah, you got your antacids on
I
you?
got my antacids on me, and we'll talk about the GERD meter after this, but let's go on to the
Yeah, there's a little heat there now. It's coming in.
big guy.
All right, so this is our Death by Salsa. It's our hottest salsa. It's made with a 3 million extract capsaicin. It's not a 3 million Scoville, but it's made with a 3 million extract. The first time I tried this, I was way out of my element. I've eaten hot
Oh,
stuff my whole
God.
life. I went in there with a full chip. I covered that chip. I ate it, and I was immediately like turning over in pain.
Okay, well, I'll be honest with you. Don't take my opinion on this over these two because mine will literally be a dip in there,
Oh,
and
no.
that's it.
The first one, you need to get some on the chip.
We did know that there are some salsas that you make people sign waivers for. Is this one of them?
No, so we only
Because I haven't
require-
signed anything, so I can. If something happens to me, Aaron.
Nope. Hey, it's not on me.
All right. So this is not one of them. So let's try it out. People, do you see the sweat rolling down my face right now? Now you know
All
why.
right. I can't wait for this. Come on, step in a little more.
Oh my God. Sorry, I was off camera there for a little bit.
Welcome back.
Just taking a breath.
This is already filling me with dread.
Oh man, yeah, you got a nice heaping on there.
Hey, go big or go home.
That's right.
You know?
God. Oh, woo!
Instant smoke.
Oh my God.
That's really hot.
This is going to be a first. I will not be doing a second chip. The hottest thing I've ever had in my entire life.
Dude, that's pretty hot.
I mean, this is, whoa.
Yeah.
Aaron, you set us up big time. So, we want to talk real quick, and we'll get to ranking these. about this guy. Tell us a little bit about this guy right here.
So this is our hottest sauce. It's called the Inn Flatline. It's made with the Moruga Scorpion, the Carolina Reaper, the 7-pot chocolate doula, the ghost pepper, as well as a 7 million extract capsaicin.
And this is the one that you make people sign a waiver for.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Tearing up.
Why? Aaron, don't cry. It's just salsa.
Oh my god, my tongue is on fire.
So emotional. Tell us why you have people.
Basically, the disclaimer saying you're sober. If anything happens, it's not our fault. It's not legally binding. It's more for like that exciting factor.
Yeah.
I need to
Okay.
grab a bottle of water.
Yeah. Come on, Aaron. If you got an extra one in there,
I'll give you one.
hook me up. I'll give you $1 for it. Oh lordy, people! I told you this was going to be an exciting one. Thank you, Aaron.
Man, that's hot.
Oh, okay.
This is my water.
Thank you very much.
And the fun fact is that drinking water actually makes the burn worse because
Yeah.
it just swirls that oil around in your mouth.
Psychologically, I wanted to just feel like it was going to take it in. We're going to put these chips away. All right, let's.
I think instead of going 1 to 10 all the way down the line, I think let's just put our favorite to our least favorite.
All right. Well, then why don't we let Erin go first? She's the area manager here, from favorite to least favorite.
This is my favorite. There we go.
All right. Take a picture, everyone. There
So
we
we
go.
got favorite hummus, second favorite mango, third favorite garlic hot, fourth favorite medium black bean corn salsa, least favorite death by salsa.
Tony, why don't we
Yeah.
go to your rankings right now?
All right. So I'm gonna go garlic hot was my favorite, and then mango hot, black bean, death by salsa, and then the hummus. I just wasn't a huge fan of the hummus.
Yeah.
I do like this. It has good flavor, but man, it is so hot.
Yeah, we are sweating if
But
you
this-
can't tell.
This garlic has absolute amazing flavor.
Yes. So, that's Tony's. Here we go. And you guys could probably pick mine out. It was almost the exact order that Aaron set up. Definitely mango, this black bean. Then I go garlic. Then mango hot. And then last, death by salsa, and I know why they call it Death by Salsa. So if you don't see me next episode, you'll know why. Death by Salsa. So this was wonderful. I always do, because I'm old, and I have GERD, heartburn, basically, for everyone out there that doesn't know what GERD is. I rank my GERD, okay? 0. 0 on the GERD meter right here. 0 on the GERD meter right here. Here we went up to about a 2-3, not so bad. This hit probably a 7. This is off the charts on the GERD. Like, I have no medicine right now that could take care of what's going on in my stomach right now. So it's hot. And if you think I'm going to try this, 100% absolutely not.
I think you should.
There are a lot of people out there.
I can handle this
You can
better
handle-
than I can handle this.
Really?
Yeah. I cook with this stuff.
I mean, I have one of my best friends has a sister that thinks she can drink or any salsa, any sauce, taste any of it. I would bet she's never been into a Pepper Palace.
Oh yeah, we
That's
take our
just-
stuff seriously.
Tony will put up a phone number and email. Let me ask you something. Do you guys ship outside?
Absolutely.
Online orders or phone call orders? How will people get to you and get to these and get to this place?
So if you can't get to a store, we do online orders. We don't do over the phone orders, but
Okay.
online we do.
Online orders. Okay. And I think it's pepperpalace.com, correct?
Yep.
And will they be able to order off of pepperpalace.com?
Absolutely. And if you're traveling and you go into a Pepper Palace, we also do something called drop ship, where we can ship it to you from our warehouse directly. So you pick things out in the store so you can try them, and then we'll have it shipped to you and you can check out in store.
Okay. Well, this was wonderful. I hope you guys got a lot out of this. This is in a whole different league. So we hope you really enjoyed this episode. Thank you
Well,
so much, Aaron. We appreciate it.
Maybe one day we'll be able to take a trip up to Gatlinburg and see the process. Would be really cool.
Yep. And you did say, so again, these are all homemade.
Yep, we're based out of Sevierville, Tennessee, and if you are in Gatlinburg, we have a store in the village that has a hot sauce museum.
That would be
right.
cool. We should check that out sometime.
You heard it. Again, please, if you want us to continue with this, like us,
Subscribe.
love us, subscribe. Appreciate your time. Thank you again, Aaron.
Yeah, thanks for
Thank you
having us
guys.
on.
Absolutely.
Oh, I hate that salsa so much.
We are offline. Whoa.